I do hope that we don't just simply add bureaucratic requirements upon developers and builders, because it's so impossible to build here. We've lost so much development. People are just leaving Los Angeles because of the bureaucracy. So my hope is that we remove some of this stupidity that is required in building and some of the kind of the baseless additional costs. And what we do is we focus on the things that will actually work and that we actually need. Jason Oppenheim, the owner and broker at the Oppenheim Group, which is a real estate brokerage in Los Angeles, which is also the subject of a Netflix show, Selling Sunset. We're all hands on deck right now and pretty busy because, dozens and dozens of people that lost their homes have reached out, from Altadena to the Palisades in Malibu. We're having a difficult time trying to find many of these people properties, because most people, understandably want to relocate and settle where their kids are going to school, where they grew up, where their friends are, where they have a sense of, connection. And, so a lot of these areas, let's say that you lost your house in the Palisades, well, you're probably looking in Brentwood or Santa Monica, Mar Vista, Westwood, and there's just not enough available inventory. So that's the difficulty we're facing, but, we're really doing what we can to help everyone. And it's unbelievable how many people have been displaced. I mean, I've been here for decades in Los Angeles. I've seen other fires. I haven't seen anything at this level. I mean, it's over 50 people that have reached out through email and phone. And then, of course, dozens of people that are saying, hey, listen, maybe I should lease my house because I'm not, living there that much, and it can increase the supply and help people out. So just a lot of work. It's maybe the busiest week ever, honestly, that I can think of for us. We have not heard directly back from either of them, but in their defense, we honestly just sent out those letters. And in fact, we just received Governor Newsom's personal email, so we'll be sending that this afternoon. Proactive measures are more important than reactive measures. So I hope that we can focus in the future more on proactive measures. The Angelenos are coming together, and there's a sense of camaraderie, and there's a sense of compassion. And I think sometimes it's easy to focus on the looter or the bad apple or the price gouging landlord. And of course, there are individuals taking advantage of situations in all disaster areas. But I think the city is galvanized, and it's beautiful to watch. And I think there's a real sense of empathy and compassion and unity. And also there's just a sense of resilience in Americans in general. I mean, I don't think there's a country whose citizenry, are more resilient and more willing to get knocked down and come back up stronger. And I think that's a point too. I mean, we're not just going to rebuild. We are absolutely going to rebuild stronger and better. I think that, if you look at just about anything that happens to an American, they get up, they wipe themselves off, and they come back stronger. So that's what Los Angeles is going to do. And I have honestly zero worries about that. My interests are just to make that as expeditious as possible and as easy on the victims as possible.